welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm starting things off by getting dinner going. I'm browning up some ground meat, adding in some onions, garlic, and a few other things. And this is going to be a lasagna soup. It ended up turning out really good, which is always a win for us. While that's cooking, I'm going to be tackling a very small space. It's my office space, dining area, homeschool zone, basically the master of all areas. As you'll see, it gets cluttered really fast. I work here, I edit here, we homeschool, and of course we eat dinner and so much more. So when it gets out of control, it really affects the whole day. Just a little heads up, this video was filmed before Christmas, so my next video or two might be a little out of order. I had some extra time over the holidays to film and edit, so I got a bit ahead. Now that the holidays are over, I'll be sharing those. As I've mentioned many times before, we live in a very small home, and so our areas all kind of convolute together. They just kind of merge. So our dining area also serves as my office for my full-time job, where I sit a majority of my time. So this area really needed a good cleaning up and decluttering. And if you're wondering why there's still wrapping paper sitting here, that's just real life. I kind of tossed things here after finishing up some of the wrapping, and then my daughter, with the kind-hearted soul that she is, wanted to wrap presents for her cousins. She kept bringing toys out of her room to wrap them. It was the sweetest thing, but I did have to take those back and have her set them aside, so now I'm cleaning all of that up. A lot of our homeschool books also ended up piled here. We started out using one curriculum with my little one, realized it wasn't really working for us, and switched things up, and I never put the old books away. So today I'm going to go through everything and put away anything that we aren't using, clearing off the clutter and just resetting this space. Okay, I'm just finishing up the soup here, and honestly it turned out more thick than soupy. Kind of creamy, not really brothy at all, but it was really good. I actually didn't have the lasagna noodles on hand, so I just used whatever noodles I had in the pantry. I think they were like the penne noodles. Either way, it worked and we all really enjoyed it. After dinner, I'm moving back into my office space. This desk is where I tend to pile everything: bills, papers, reminders, things I don't want to forget to do, and it adds up so quickly. So I'm just going through it all, throwing away anything that's outdated or that I don't need anymore, and finally dealing with the stacks that have been sitting here for way too long. Once I get everything cleared off, I'm giving the desk a really good wipe down because it gets so dusty. There's something so satisfying about starting fresh with a clean surface, and it instantly makes the whole space feel calmer. And I know when I return to work after the new year, it will make me feel so much better and re energized for my new year. So my brain definitely works in groups or stacks or piles or whatever. And you'll see me making piles over on the table. That's just how my brain works. I have to get everything out, sorted and separated first, and then I can go back through it all and put it where it actually belongs in a more organized way. It might be a little chaotic at first, but it's the only way it makes sense to me. Let me know how you organize. I'd really love to know. Do you separate everything first into piles, or do you organize as you go and put things back as you're cleaning? I'm always curious how other people's brains work, so let me know. Since I spend a majority of my work week sitting at this desk, it gets really dusty and honestly kind of crummy too, because I do eat here sometimes, so crumbs definitely happen. It was getting pretty gross, so I'm really glad I finally had the time to get this cleaned up. Okay, I'm going to deal with all the piles I've made here and get everything put back where it belongs. Once we get back into our normal routine after the first of the year, it's going to feel so refreshing to have this space already cleaned and organized. Being able to find things easily and not have everything so cluttered makes such a difference for me. A cluttered space really does clutter my mind. So just clearing all of this off and get is going to make everything feel so much better for me. If you've been feeling the same way, I hope this gives you a little motivation to reset one small space in your home today. Nothing overwhelming, just something that helps you breathe a little easier. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I hope to see you again in the next one.